We've basically run 3 different types of auction at the minute. So we have the certificate auctions, we have a eRego and an eRock auction, so they're to sell certificates. But our sort of primary auction is the ePower PPA auction, which is selling forward contracts for electricity and any renewable benefits that might be associated with that. Most of our sellers are generators, so they will be generators who are generating renewable electricity. We do get some people who might be traders. They might have bought certificates and want to sell them on again. Same with suppliers, they might buy certificates then need to sell them on again. But primarily it is renewable generators who would use it from a selling point of view. Most of our buyers will be electricity suppliers who need to buy either renewable electricity or buy ROCs and REGOs to meet their obligations. So all electricity suppliers will obviously have a requirement to buy enough electricity to meet their customer needs. They also have an obligation to buy a percentage of renewable electricity. That's a legal obligation. They can do that either by buying the electricity with the renewable certificates attached, or they can buy the certificates and that will be redeemed to kind of meet their obligation. If somebody wanted to sell electricity through our auction, they would come to us and they would have to sign an agency agreement with us. We would also ask for various bits of information about their site, so where it's located, what technology it is, how big it is. That's all the kind of information that the buyers would need to be able to put forward a bid for that site. So we will get all that information prior to the auction from the generator. Before each auction, if we've got all the information about your site, then all we would do is ask you to confirm that you want to be in that auction. We would check that nothing's changed on site, so you've not installed anything differently. We would ask whether or not you're expecting to have any maintenance on site, so we can let bidders know. So we try and give the bidders enough information so that they can see it, so it's a good site to bid for. We put all that information on the site, so that allows bidders to do lots of analysis. They will maybe ask us some questions. There might be a bit of back and forth, but we deal with most of that for you. So if you were a buyer wanting to buy electricity in the auction, quite simply you would sign a registration form, and that sort of binds you to the PPAs that you might then bid on through the auction. We might do a few checks if you're a new entrant into the market, so we would check that you have a supply licence. We might do some credit checks on you just to make sure that you are a party that our generators want to enter into an agreement with. In our electricity auctions, buyers will have lots of information available to them, so they will be able to see all the sites that are listed in that auction. They'll be able to see all the historic half-hourly data, so they can see how those sites have performed. So there's about a 2-week period before an auction where they can access that information and do all the analysis, ask any questions. They can then put forward together a strategy of how they want to bid on sites. They will have prices in mind. For the certificate auctions, it's much more simple because it is just you buying certificates. So again, you will have signed a registration form. You will know roughly how many certificates you want to buy and what price you're willing to go to. The certificates will have reserve prices on them, so just come along on the auction day and bid for the certificates. From a buyer's perspective, for example, the certificate auctions, it means that you have access to a wide range of buyers. So we have a large volume of certificates that you can bid for. From the electricity PPA side of things, you're getting a lot of information from us. So it's all there ready for you to analyse. You're not having to go back and forth too much. It also means you're just dealing with one party, you're not dealing with the individual generators separately. So when it comes to billing and settlements, you're just getting one invoice from us. Any problems, you come to us and we can liaise with the generator.